Audio check. Good morning, YouTube. Audio check. Welcome everybody. I hope you're having a simply effin astounding Tuesday morning. We are back once again supporting the Canadian Cancer Society, who today and every day are committed to making a difference in the lives of the nearly half of Canadians expected to be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. They fund groundbreaking research into more than 100 different types of cancer and are proud to offer compassionate programs and support services so that no one has to face cancer alone. You can learn more about the 100 Hours of Gaming Challenge and show your support via the link in the chat, or if you're checking out the VOD at a later date, the link in the description. You can also visit www.cancer.ca. We are teeing off at another PGA Tour 2021 event, the Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Let's get this underway.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players Championship is about to begin. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Aww. How sweet.
Second shot here on the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Stick. Stop. We're okay with
shot
that.
And a chance for birdie here on the first. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It's on a good line. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Great way to start.
Always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And if you're coming to us from any of the Discord channels that we share our stream to,
out to the right-hand side to
welcome.
Get yourself a good look.
We appreciate you
this
coming
green
out.
in two.
Oh, geez. Well, we've had worse.
Ground, John McCarthy would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, the lie is, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well,
All
I'm
right.
down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Looking really good. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And that will take him to 2 under. Let's return to live play now. This putt coming up is for birdie. If it's up, it could be in.
Yeah.
And with that putt hold, it's
Another
back to 8
birdie.
birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He finds himself tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 5-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
We can handle that.
Outstanding approach shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Looking good.
Oh no.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
Hardy.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently a couple under for the round. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Or
Let's have a look at Billy
little
Horschel
bit
from
of a
earlier.
squiggle in the swing.
Tell you what, from the fairway bunker, this is one you got to keep your eyes on.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? Let's get back to it, shall we? This lie's not great.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Stop.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
No.
Ouch, that hurts. Opportunity to make their par.
Damn it. Hardy
And the
is.
putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot
Got a
into this
wind
long, thin
there.
green.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
No. Okay, we should be okay. Thought for sure we were going to the bunker or the water there,
And this
but
shot here coming up from around
managed
130 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
that'll work.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. It's got a chance.
Nice.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
Third shot now.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
That swing tempo this morning is just not swinging for me.
This shot from 120 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, come on.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
No.
It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He's currently tied for 5th. We have a par 4 on this one.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Nice.
Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. And what about this from Billy Horschel? Right out of the top draw. And into the hole it goes. And back to the
Nice
course
shot,
with the
Billy.
live action. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. This one's looking good. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Stick. Stop. Oh. We can handle that.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row
Yes.
here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion, and it's just
should have went farther
it's a
left.
fairly open tournament, but it always has the
Okay,
feel
that'll
that
work.
the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of getting close to your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player that suits us. It's a golf course when you look through the history of champions. Yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, short
Birdie
ends,
it
pop their way
is.
around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
No, stop. Oh, okay, fine.
That's an awful error. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. Left yourself an opportunity. Let's head over to the 11th. Sitting at 2 over for the day. That goes down for an eagle.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down
Nice
the
one,
hill.
Billy.
Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 19 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oop, that's going by the hole.
Just
Damn
didn't
it.
drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Going farther right. Can you stop?
And here we are with the third shot.
Ah, yes.
Oh, come on.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And mark it down. That's
Fine,
birdie
we'll
number
take
7
the
on
birdie.
scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay.
I don't have a club that can hit that far
Well,
yet.
that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it.
Another one going in the hole. Of
Those
course.
always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident.
Ah.
But he's a guy who has finally found his way
That
to
was
the top.
horrible.
Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's currently in the second position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out. If you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
And a quality shot, that. Chance to move to 8 under here. This is a good chance.
Great.
And there it is. And that will
Back
take it
into
to
first.
8 under.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 14th, guys, is Billy Horschel.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That's frustrating.
You missed, Billy. What's going on?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Hooray, we're back in first.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4-14.
Difficult tee shot on this plank, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
from about 200 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad approach, that
That'll
one.
work.
Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh,
No.
right by the hole. And this one is for his par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Might
Sitting
keep
at
us in
-8
first.
for the tournament.
Nice.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Oh, well done. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that one's
Stop.
absolutely stiff.
Bugger.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 11 feet to the cup. This one's dialed
Oh,
in.
come on.
Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy par.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining.
Okay.
This is
Opened
what
up our
it's
lead a
all
little
about.
bit.
Time to see
Because
who
if
is going to get it
somebody
done.
got a bogey,
You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity.
Par 5, 486 yards.
That's
Fun-filled
a treat.
adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those,
or just
no
keep
guarantee
rolling
of getting
into
up and
next
down.
week, that's fine.
Take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Aw,
Get in the hole. Now, that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
That will
Birdie
drive
it is.
you bats.
Well holed. Let's move on.
John, what's going on out there?
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Get in. And you hold it. What a monster. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green.
Oh, that
I've actually
wins.
seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Looking really good this one.
Nice.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
And I like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And maintaining top
Going
spot
into
on
the
the
final
leaderboard. After that,
hole with a 2-shot lead.
well,
I
this is
think
when
we
the
can
adrenaline
pull
really
this
starts
off.
to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
A reminder, we are streaming all throughout the month of April for the Canadian Cancer Society,
Beautiful swing there.
who today and every day are committed to making a difference in the lives of the nearly half of Canadians expected to be diagnosed with cancer within their lifetimes.
That's outstanding. Another great
They
shot by
fund
our leader.
groundbreaking
As they
research
drive the show
into more
putt
than
for Dover, that was
100 different
plenty of
types
show
of
there.
cancer,
Well, if you find yourself in the fairway,
and are
Richard, the
proud
final
to
hole at
offer
TPC Sawgrass,
compassionate
you've obviously
programs
navigated a very
and
tough shot.
support
There's just one more to
services
play.
so
There's
that
one
no
final
one
test. The second
has
shot at
to face
18,
cancer
water,
alone.
Ever so close to the
You can learn
left-hand
more
side.
about the 100
Green has
hours
a
of
lot of
gaming
movement
challenge
from
via
back
the
to
link
front.
in the
Find the right
chat,
level,
or
give
if you're
yourself a
watching the
decent
VOD
opportunity to make
later
birdie,
on,
but par,
the
never a
link
bad
in the
score
description
at the 18th
below.
At TPC Sawgrass.
You can also learn more
And this is why they
and
put in
show your
hours and hours of
support
practice. A putt to win it all.
at www.cancer.ca.
This one's looking good.
Are you kidding me? That miss?
And that'll do it,
Oh,
Rich. Players'
all
Championship.
right.
That's one of the elite wins in
There you go.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Another trophy.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next
And
time.
further progression towards the PGA Tour. And that is going to wrap our early morning stream. We will be back at our regularly scheduled time, 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, where we will be journeying back to the outer worlds in support of the Canadian Cancer Society with the Spacer's Choice Edition. Do join us. We will be live on YouTube as well as the Twitch. If you haven't done so yet, you can give us a subscribe on the YouTube or a follow on the Twitch. Both is free, and of course, if you turn your notifications on, you will be notified every time we go live outside of our regularly scheduled hours, which are Tuesday to Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. Until next time, once again, thanks so much for watching. Thank you, everybody that is helping to support the Canadian Cancer Society. And, as always, stay simply effin' astounding.